You know, you talked about how that figure was arrived at, that $7 times, was it 75 million voters, and that the figure cannot be correct anymore because you have weeded out some people. Do you have a concrete figure on how many voters we have as at now, even before you begin to add new voters into the register?
No, I cannot give you a concrete figure now, because don't forget the commission, as we finished the deduplication, we will announce the valid figure for each state. We've done that with Anambra State. That is why we did say in Anambra State alone, 96,000 people were weeded out as multiple registrants. 96,000 in one state, and you can imagine when you replicate this. Either the higher threshold or lower threshold, over 36 plus 1 states. Now, that just gives you a picture. We have not given, INEC has not given an official figure nationally, but we have given for Anambra State. In Anambra State, it's 96,000. And that can just give you an indication of what you are talking about.
Well, anyway, I think you still have to tell us more how people came about those reports which are making the rounds, especially because even some governors of those states have been reacting to that comment from Professor Jega. But taking a cue from what you said now, perhaps let's talk about the integrity of the voter register. Because we all saw what happened in Anambra, and now we're talking about preparations for subsequent elections, for future elections rather. Is that now a watertight document, free of all form of anomalies?
Yeah, thank you again very much, Sulai, for that. I can tell you very authoritatively and on my personal honor and on the honor of INEC that the integrity that we have in this country today has very high integrity. I mean, the voter register that we have in Nigeria today has very high integrity. Now, like the chairman said, it is not a perfect document, but again, that is given. I doubt if there is any perfect document in existence as we are. It's a work in progress. But in terms of the integrity of the register, because this is a register where multiple registrants have been eliminated, you will not find on this register phantom names. People talk of the number that we announced as ghost voters, and I have said it before. It is not ghost voters in the sense of Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson that you had in the past. No, these are human beings, flesh and blood, identifiable individuals who did registration more than once, and they have been identified, and the duplicate registrations have been eliminated. Now, we have optimized this register. We have business rules such that based on these business rules, permanent voter cards will be issued. And so, the integrity, everything, I don't want to speak specifics of Anambra because the matter is in court, and these things will be, the light will show the day in the course of the litigation. But talking about the register generally, you will not find the kind of weaknesses. Now, we do have the case of addendum register, which in 2011 the commission used addendum register, but we have been saying that going forward, addendum register will not be used because what is the point of having the biometric register and still you are using addendum register? So addendum register is an aberration in the system, and we are saying that we want to use the opportunity of continuous voter registration to move people from the addendum register up to the biometric register. And when you have that, you have a document that is not susceptible to be manipulated like Nigeria has had in the past.
Mr. Edo, the road towards 2015 is appearing stormy, so to speak. I mean, Anambra was supposed to be like a litmus test. Yes, you did one in Edo, and many said it was a successful one. Anambra came up, and a lot of people condemned it. Now, 2015 is ahead. Now, the chairman was before the Senate where he talked about the security situation. Now, the confidence Nigerians were beginning to build appears to be waning. How would the INEC show up that confidence before 2015?
Well, thankfully, Anambra is not the last election that will be conducted before 2015. And I can assure you that when we conduct the other elections, you will see that Anambra was just a dip. And you see, these things happen. And that's why we have always acknowledged that every election is a learning process. It's a learning curve. What happened in Anambra, like we keep saying, is not for lack of preparation or planning. What happened are some intervening factors that is also, I've also taught the Commission some lesson that will be used in the future. And so, the issue of waning confidence, I think, is unnecessary and really unhelpful. People can attest that the quality of elections in this country has progressively improved, at least progressively improved up till Undo. And you can be sure that as we approach 2015, it will progressively improve still.
Do you think that your admission on what was wrong with the register or the improvements that you are now trying to make on the register puts the legality, or should I say the legitimacy of the elections you conducted in 2011 in doubt?
I didn't get that question, please.
I asked if your admissions now on the current improvements on the register, you've talked about how you're no longer using an addendum register, which used to be a part of the register, and there were several corrections, the weeding out of at least 96,000 voters in Anambra alone. I mean, this continuous improvement, do you think that it puts into question the register that you used in 2011 and thereby putting a question also on the elections conducted?
Absolutely not, and I'll tell you why. Now, regardless, as at 2011, we did carry out the duplication, but up to the local government level, and we made that clear. In other words, if for whatever reason you register in Koshofe local government in Lagos, and you go over to Lagos Island local government to register again, as at the time that we did the election, we had not been able to consolidate the data at that level, but we had consolidated up to the local government level. Now, but don't forget that in 2011, we had a system in place where there was no way you could have voted twice, except you were not human. You had to queue up for a period of time. When you have to go out to accredit personally, then you have to queue up at a point in time, that is 12:30, and that was done simultaneously all over the country, such that if you queue up on this at this polling unit, there was no way you could go to the next polling unit to also queue up. So you could only have voted once, and so there's nothing that has infringed on the integrity of the election. The point is just that because there had been a progressive work on the voter register since 2011, we've been able to now consolidate up to the national level, such that if you registered in Lagos and you came to the Federal Capital Territory to also register for whatever reason, by now you will have been detected, and the duplicate will have been eliminated. And so it is a watertight document. It is more of a watertight document now than it was in 2011, certainly. But in 2011, there was also no way you could have voted more than once, given the system that was in place.
Well, anyway, I think we're rounding off this one here with you, but a quick one here. Are you in touch with the security chiefs? Because one wonders if you get in the full details as to the security situation in some of these states. A quick one here.
Absolutely. You see, the Commission again has a structure in place that we call the Inter-Consultative Committee on Election Security. And this is a standing committee involving all the security agencies, both paramilitary and military. Every agency, including the prisons and road safety and NDLEA and the FRSC. Now, they are all there, and they do
We'll have to
periodic reviews.
go now, Mr. Edo. I'm afraid that your point has been noted. We'd like to thank you for finding time to join us this morning. Kayode Edo is the Chief Press Secretary to the INEC Chairman, Professor Atahiru Jega. He's been speaking with us from our Abuja studios. We'll take a break now, and we'll return. Join us again.